I've said it once, I'll say it again. If it weren't for double standards, Hollywood would have no standards at all. Let's get into it. So, for all those that are my subscribers, thank you very much. But you might remember not too long ago, I did a video specifically talking about the hatred that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Oprah Winfrey have received because they asked for additional funding for a foundation that they started to help those that are in distress due to the fires in Maui. People have lost homes, businesses, and worst case, loved ones. And to help get over the financial aspect of that, The Rock and Oprah got together and founded something I believe is called, because I don't have it in front of me right now, I think it's called the People's Fund of Maui. They started this fund from the ground up. They each kicked in $5 million, which starts the fund off with a very subtle nest egg of $10 million. And they asked for other people to join in the cause. Because believe it or not, before The Rock and Oprah opened their mouths, people were looking to donate. Some people did donate. People were looking for ways to help those affected by the fires in Maui before The Rock and Oprah got involved. The Rock and Oprah figured they just kick it in. They bring in their starter and just raise things up a notch. But what did you have? You had people pissing all over it. Why can't they just fund it all themselves? Why can't they? Meh, 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 meh. And in that video, I explained why. A lot of people are very ignorant on how money works and what the definition of net worth is. Go check it out. But what brought me to do this video today, what made me want to kick this in, is my man, a creator I greatly enjoy, the one and only Seth MacFarlane. He is doing something to help out those that are suffering due to the Hollywood strikes that aren't writers or actors. Check out the headline. Seth MacFarlane donates $5 million to Entertainment Community Fund to kickstart new $10 million initiative. Let's just stop right there. That's exactly what The Rock and Oprah did, except they just started it off with $10 million. What I just read you, what you see on the screen right now. Seth MacFarlane donates $5 million to kickstart a new $10 million initiative. Rock and Oprah donated $10 million to kick theirs off. Apparently, that must be the bare minimum to start things. Now here is where I get pissed off. Check this out. Seth MacFarlane is opening his wallet once again for the Entertainment Community Fund. The prolific creator, who donated $1 million to ECF in July for its efforts in supporting industry professionals among Hollywood's dual strike, has committed another $5 million. As part of the gift, ECF and MacFarlane have teamed to launch a $10 million initiative in hopes of attracting more donors. Let's stop right there. They did this in hopes of attracting more donors. Yet, Seth MacFarlane ain't getting anywhere near the heat. Now, before I get any further, let's just take that right there. Seth MacFarlane is donating $5 million after he's already donated $1 million to benefit those affected by the Hollywood strikes, the Writers Guild and the Actors Guild. Now, if I wanted to be a true despicable human being, I would stop right there and then spin the narrative of, why is he doing that? This isn't something that they could have, this isn't something that was unavoidable. The strikes are something that they chose to do. They didn't have to strike. The strike is a choice. That is what they chose to do. But y'all know here, Free Mind Thinkers, we are all about being genuine, being honest, being real. So I'll continue. As I said, as part of the gift, ECF and McFarlane have teamed to launch a $10 million initiative in the hopes of attracting more donors during the work stoppage that has left thousands unemployed. ECF, previously known as the Actors Fund, which I really could, again, I could go all out the way. I could go on and create a narrative, but let's keep it going. Spreads support beyond actors to offer programs and services, financial and otherwise, to those who work in the entertainment industry. Note, it spreads support beyond actors. So it's helping the people that had no choice but to be affected by the let's just call it not so smart decision that the guilds made to strike. That's what the ECF does. That's what Seth MacFarlane is donating to. I'll continue reading. As of September 19th, the fund has distributed more than $7.4 million to more than 3,515 film and TV workers, including writing assistants, production assistants, key grips, gaffers, lighting, the small people, the quote-unquote nobodies that actually make run. That's who Seth MacFarlane is donating and hoping to get other people to donate to help. Let's go back to the Rock and Oprah. They literally said and put out there that the money they raise will go directly to the people in payments of $1,200 a month to residents that were displaced by the wildfires. So they're telling you exactly what the money is being used for, how much is being used, and where it's going, how it's going out. And yet they caught flack for that. So what's the difference between Seth MacFarlane giving and The Rock and Oprah giving? Like I said, if Hollywood didn't have double standards, they'd have none at all. So I ask, why does anybody listen to these people? Why does anybody take anything that 90% of Hollywood types say seriously or with any weight, when everything that they do has ulterior motives, bias, hypocrisy, double standard meanings? All of it. They tell us to go green. Think about the environment while they travel on private jets and private yachts. The hypocrisy in Hollywood is so prolific that they are turning on themselves. Think about it. Seth MacFarlane's Hollywood. The Rock and Oprah are Hollywood. Apparently, The Rock and Oprah are on the not list right now. Don't know why. Really don't give a damn. Because in both cases, these are very good causes to help those that are displaced by the fires in Maui and to help those below the line workers that are affected by the Writers Guild and Actors Guild strikes that had nothing to do with this idiocy. Both causes are just, so why is one vilified and the other heralded as heroism? Just something to think about. And if you come to the same conclusion that I did, you're gonna take my attitude. Burn, Hollywood, burn! They can all go to hell.